everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing some Esper Control. It's pretty late. I just got done recording it. We milled somebody for a ton, like 45. So that was pretty cool. If you can stick around and see that. It's just really solid. It's blue-white with playing black, mainly for Voidren for the most part. Just being able to dodge ward a ton and not have to pay for it. It came up a lot, actually. It came up so often. Also being able to blow up little random things like that. Bank Buster to obviously draw. We got our spot removal here. We got our draw here. Board wipes here. Spot removal, board wipe, etc. And then late game, kind of big bomb. Didn't really pan out too well with this one that much, and we can figure that out later. But other than that, hope you all enjoy watching the games. They were pretty fun to play besides kind of the late games, which probably won't be in the video because we didn't really do anything. But other than that, catch you all later and see you in the next one. I'm going to go first. Kind of a horrible hand, but also like a fine hand. I get the redraws to hit another land. Seems pretty likely, so playing 26 lands. There's tapped. This enters. Bye. We're not gonna let that shenanigans start. Blogurk Jund. Play a Bank Buster now. I just snapped that off. Yeah. I gotta just get this ready. Start plussing.
Phyrexian's plans are already become subdued.
You like to proliferate my planeswalker? Oh, an Atraxa, you say? Nice 3 here. We in turn. We have Memory Deluge. We have Bank Buster activation. I have your head. Headphones are really annoying. See what to do here. I have quite the decision to make. At some point, I gotta assume that I need to get value out of this Jace. Nothing. If I tap out, pretty sure Jace is probably gonna go down, but like tapping out doesn't really do anything. I set down to go for the throat. Farewell seems cool. Wandering Emperor also seems cool, but I kind of want to ensure my land drops, so I'm gonna grab an Otawara because it's also a spell. Playing an untapped source matter here. No. Plus here again. We don't really need to draw with this hand when we have a Bank Buster in play. And they're so far away from needing to. Very weird to see him have 5 mana and just be like, nah, I got nothing to do. Sky Turtle. Yeah. You living end All-Star? Brazen Borrower Replacer? Sure. We'll just be activating Bank Buster here. Draw a card, and then we might just farewell next turn, especially if they play the Shigeki out. I have like no reason not to. No? We'll activate here. Draw land. Just go for the throat this one. Get off this boy again. I kind of want to one-shot mill him. It's really what I'm going for. And I just need people to be okay with that. And we're playing the farewell and just blow him out of the game. So we plan to do that next turn. Land. They might play an Atraxa of their own here. And that would kind of suck. Update. It kind of sucks, but fine. I don't even have my webcam in the right spot. It goes up here. But sure. I don't have any counter magic, so we're gonna let this enter. Sure. Farewell of their own. Sick. They don't have a way to remove my planeswalker though, from my understanding so far. I don't know what they would have. That's kind of the problem with some control decks, is you don't really have a way to deal with planeswalkers. So you just kind of like do whatever you can. I don't want a Memory to Lose because Memory to Lose will on my graveyard, and I plan on exiling graveyard. I care though. I don't think I care. Wandering Emperor. Well, we need to Bantland, and I'm gonna grab a Wandering Emperor. Although Wandering Emperor doesn't deal with this, I guess. That might have been a slight mistake. I'm gonna grab the second Jace. Jace right now makes them mill. What's 3 times 7? 21. You're with Jace anyway, so it didn't matter. We were all worried for no reason. I guess I don't have to do graveyards, right? They got rid of the Sky Turtle, so I can just do creatures with this. And then save everything. Have 4 cards in the graveyard. Uptick. Make it 24. We're getting pretty close to just being like 24, 15. That's it, right? Yeah. As long as they don't have a counter spell, which I don't think they do. They might remove it. They might let me have it. Let me have it. Fine, I promise. Nice. 8. Target you. I've wanted to do this so bad with Jace. Watch them stifle me. I have 14 cards. Do I have anything to worry about? Drag to the bottom, March, Air Sunder, not that I'm aware of. I have 4 mana for 2 Make Disappears. Well, yeah, so this one? You have a 1-of counterspell in your hand?
Hope is wasted. You cannot win.
15? We have it?
Nothing more.
We milled him.
Shatter your mind.
You have a thing to shuffle in, I swear. Nice! We got there. Look at that. Is plussing that many times worth it? Probably not, but I'm gonna take it. I get a pat on the back for that one. I'm on the play. Some of these hands look so bad. Player Fiend Tower. We are playing Esper. And only Esper, I promise. Never mind. Our hand kind of gets slightly better with this. We're going to play this now because there's no point playing one of these taps when they come in untapped next 2 turns. Ooh, lucked out there. Play Jace now. Jace's minus ability, at least in standard, has felt pretty nice. I could have minus and drew another card there early. Because Grixis is probably going to have a way to remove this. It's kind of like a baby fairy situation. It's like against decks that you're afraid that that it's going to get removed, you might as well just fire it off. Although Void Rend is going to be nice to deal with Shieldred's just straight up. But or Liliana the Veils. We can see what happens here. You plus. Fire discards a card. I'm gonna discard my Memory to Lose, so I don't want to discard an Atraxa in case they have ways to reanimate it. Like I said it. I'm just gonna be playing against the Traxa decks the whole time now.
I've learned much during my guards. To me.
We need to save Void Rain for a Traxa now.
Keep watch
Next,
for intruders.
we're gonna attack down the Lily.
Ugh, I really
I guess
don't
they
have time
pass.
for you.
You just played land, reanimated Traxa. I'm really far behind. Maybe. I smacked my microphone. I'm so sorry for your ears. Player discards a card.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Land. This isn't invoke despair to blow me out. That kind of suck. I'm kind of holding this to Traxa to hopefully like crawl us back into the game. Sure.
Us so fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Hey, this. One more land. Does memory delusions turn on? We still have Void Rend. I feel like that had to be their draw. That sucks. Just like that, my opponent drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Can't do much about that. I can't wait until one of these days that I'm just playing a Bant control list. And I'm just going to put Turn the Earth in my main board. And I'm just going to start tucking their Traxas when they try to reanimate them. Because it also has flashbacks, so I can do it multiple times. Tap, untap. Play this to have our cut down available. Does this matter, or does the Thalia they play next turn matter? I think it's the Thalia that they play next turn matter. I draw the cut down, get punished, sure. Well, or cut down, go for the throat, but that doesn't answer Thalia, so. See if they want to discard a card. I'll take cards out of their hand all day for this. Would have been a little more mana efficient to go for the third if I wanted to, but another good draw. Lightning Strike? I'm so confused. Less of a choice. Go for the throat. Also, this leaves like the cut down option, and maybe they don't want to do it. They really are. If you think about it, these are just hand disruption spells. You have two draws that are pretty good here. They didn't even want to scry. That seems weird. So we need Void Rend on their turn. Our Lightning Strike in their hand. They go to combat. We're definitely going to try to Void Rend Guardian. Move into combat now. Do this. Wandering Emperor, Exile. Draw off the top. Maybe. Play 4 of them. Even Jace isn't the worst because I could plus on it. Portal Cathar being pretty much useless. It's matchup so far, so I don't blame him for doing that. Never mind, they had another one. He populates sick. Go for the throw. Not the greatest. Stop him on their upkeep. Turn. I just go for the throw. Actually, or do we just Void Rend this? I'm curious what they do. I guess I could Void Rend this. I just don't want to take that much damage. I will decline to pay. We don't know why that works. This cannot be countered. And the way that ward works, if you can't pay ward, it counters it. So, it cannot do anything. They enlist finally. It's the same amount of damage. They want to scry. They do 1 top, 1 bottom. Again, Wandering Emperor is incredible here. Did land play last cards? No, they are choosing not to. We'll play a Bank Buster. Try to draw. Really, at some point, should have fired off one of these memory delusions, I think. We see why Guardian's so good, because they've constantly been able to keep it in play and protect it. They haven't hit any lands, or they have, and they're just not doing anything. I'll just go for the throw at this and just leave this at 2. If they're just honestly going to give us protection, I'll just remove their other damage threat. Which is maybe what we should have done earlier. This is only 2. They don't get a scry. So yeah, maybe we should remove this hop for earlier than what we have. I think I'm gonna play this land out. I want to make my land drops, and again we're gonna dig for a Wandering Emperor here. Wandering Emperor land equals play Wandering Emperor, activate Bank Buster. We'll take that. They can go ahead and scry if they would like to. They scry to the bottom. To their turn. I could get Lightning Strike here, I guess. It sucks. So, I'm purposely going to... I'm gonna dig for a cut down. Maybe double Lightning Strike, but we saw him discard one earlier, so... See if they have it. Got it. Show it. Yep. Yeah, I think I played that wrong. That kind of sucks. Also kind of annoying that one creature is able to get there and they just didn't hit any lands to like discard to it. Sure. Removal, card draw, removal, catch all. Our tap land, untap land, untap land. Nice. Mana so far has felt pretty fun. So that's gonna be pretty much useless. So that's cool. Decom Coast, play Bank Buster. Almost called it its nickname. That would not have been great. So, really cool thing about Void Ren is we get to answer this completely free. Play the Dark Slick because it'll enter tapped later otherwise. I just don't care. Nice. Instant sorcery. Do this. No activation. I think we do it on instep, right? So we want them to think we might have a counter spell or something. So we Void Rend here. A decline. My card is uncounterable. So we're gonna play an untap land. We could have played our tap land here, but we don't want to. We're gonna go for the throw Archfiend. It's not legendary, so we want to get rid of it now. I wish Heartless Act was legal so bad. So I just want to remove counters from that. So bad. Heartless Act had the option to remove 3 counters from a permanent. And that would have been so sick. Just hit Invoke Despair. Just firing it off. Maybe a Shieldred. That would suck. Could not do it. We just pat. Oh, yeah. That's what we want. That's a Jace. So we can play tap land. Or we could play untap land, play Jace, take 2 life, and then be able to activate the Bank Buster to draw cards. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Drawing cards is good. We like drawing cards. That's why Shieldred is our nemesis. Don't invoke to spare me, please. Why did you tap? I mean, I guess. No. So close to that. Nacious under Doogie. This is the Spire's headquarter for Shieldred. I think we can pick every... Oh, not artifacts though. We need to keep our Bank Buster around. We're just hoping they don't have another Invoke to spare. Shieldred is dealable with. Graveyard Trespasser. It's my farewell, I guess. Sure. Alright. Don't worry, we all knew what that was for. Tap. Play headquarter. This can also potentially rip out an Atraxa, so we're trying to keep that option open. I'm gonna leave this, and I'll just block with my 1/1, I guess. Need to save Go for the Throat for a lot of other options. Nice. For whatever reason, I felt like that had Menace, which would have sucked. Clarence attacker. That trigger happens. We activate here. We make a treasure. Try to block. They go for the throat this. And then I go for the throat back this. And then I discard this. It's like I'm reading their mind, you know? This one? Yes, I'm sure. Resolve. I'll discard this one. Get rid of that. I lose that. Sure. What if we rip an Atraxa? Or what if we don't rip an Atraxa? That'd also be fine. Play this. We'll play Fool because we don't want to die to Invoke Despair. That seems bad. I have a lot of cards. I do sorta as well.
Potato required.
Ooh, that's not good. I'm a little nervous now. Team help. They play the corrupt. Oh no. Okay. We still have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay. You're saying there's not a chance. I'm gonna lie to you. Just gonna keep milling them.
I will clear your mind.
Taps when it attacks, so I call that life. Do I have a way to ensure that that happens? No. Okay. Sure. Cool. Do this thing. It's nighttime now, just in case you didn't know. I thought I would tell you. Isn't this speed spell? Oh, sorcery. Good lord. Oh. One.
I am the Emperor Kamidon, and I will. I am almost sad to see you go.
Oh, we even have a clean answer for all this? That's... I'd let it resolve, but... Sure. Cleanly answer. Fine. It even gives you the thing that you shouldn't discard, so you don't make the mistake by accident. Although I'm pretty sure you can still pay ward in case you had like a reanimate thing that you wanted to do. I'd be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure you still have the option. Plus here,
You can be made to obey.
I'm gonna memory deluge first to see what I want to do with my Wandering Emperor. Memory deluge. Airwell? I don't know. Keep it around, I guess. Make a token next turn. I'm out of corrupt range. That's a basic. Nice. Another memory deluge. Don't worry. I'm figuring it out, opponent. I promise you. Okay. They didn't let me cast my Atraxa, and now I'm upset. You can concede on the Atraxa play. I get it. Please, let me do my thing. It's Esper controllable with Atraxa. Basically, the Atraxas in there are to kind of play late game. Like, maybe just, like, play a big threat against the mono red decks. I wanted to play against soldiers and, like, some aggro decks with this. It just never happened. Like, I didn't play against... I played, like, a deck earlier today. Mono red, like, 4 times. Didn't play it once with this. And then same with, like, soldiers and all those decks. Like, I just didn't play them once. But the first 3 games we played were pretty good. The other ones were kind of, like, really kind of awkward and clunky, I guess. The Atraxas might be too much. Like, as a, like, kind of a fun of card to include. I didn't really like it that much. Also, not playing any threats actually weirdly made Atraxa worse. Because then every go for the throat spot removal spell that they had just instantly hit Atraxa. So it's like definitely not worth putting in. I trimmed 2 depopulates for it, which was like fine because I never played any creature decks today. So it's like whatever. So you can probably just go ahead and put those back in. Void Ren has been a all-star all day. Not having to pay for ward or like discard cards to whatever the card's name is, Graveyard Trespasser, like not having to pay for that ever has been great. Farewell is obviously good. Wandering Emperor is also always good. The life gain it gives us is really good. Memory delusions are really cool with Jace, although I found myself, if I ever milled anybody, I milled my opponent. I don't know if that's incorrect because I feel like milling some of our cards was bad, but also having Atraxa in the deck made me not want to mill it because of the cruelty of Gix, or the reanimate spell that they get to play. They bring back my Atraxa and then it feels really bad. But other than that, the deck was pretty solid, fun. Maybe not the best control. Blue-white just might be the way to go, but Void Ren definitely makes a case to play the black mana. Along with cut down and go for the throat if you're running into creature decks, which mono red soldiers is the most popular deck by far. Those two are in the meta right now, especially at higher levels. So definitely should consider being able to play spot removal and answer like things like Dalio and Curve if you can. Other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoy. I did mill somebody for a ton today, so that was pretty dope. I milled him for 40 some, so that was sick. But other than that, the deck was great. Smiley face.